Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm at the Merritt College um, homepage, and I wanted to show you guys how to get onto the library database for your research paper. Hopefully this will be super short, and this will kind of just help guide you. Now, you'll notice that things are different. Sometimes they look different when you're using a laptop versus the phone. So this is just the version of what it looks like on a laptop. And this is the home screen. So you're going to go down to library. Hopefully my internet will work quickly, so this will load up. Good. And then it has some helpful things here on this page. There's contact information. I believe the librarians are still available for questions. The library is closed, but they're available for questions. Okay, so on the left-hand side, there's book catalogs, and then there's databases. So let's go ahead and click that. Databases and books. Now for this particular assignment, I would like for you to use academic peer-reviewed journals. So no magazines, newspapers, that sort of thing. Generally a good way to identify if you're using something that's been peer reviewed, that's academic, would be, has an introduction, it talks about their methods, has a conclusion, it'll often talk about the way that they gather the information. So when you are here and you aren't sure where to start, they kind of have these helpful tabs: getting started, off-campus access, databases, and then ebooks. So I think that the best way to start without having to click too many things is on the right-hand side here. It shows major databases, academic search complete. I find this one to be really helpful. Gale Academic OneFile is helpful, and ProQuest I found is helpful. So let's go ahead and just start with Academic Search Complete. It'll load here, and you log in, and it has information on how to log in. So enter your last name. Mine is Santiago, even though on Canvas it still says Quiros. So last name, and then your student ID number. Mine's employee ID number, your guys' is your student ID number, and then submit. And this really gives you access to a bunch of resources that you wouldn't be able to have if you weren't associated with the college. So it's a good way to get the academic references. Okay, so here we are, EBSCO host it shows, searching academic search complete. And then this is where you would type in your keywords about what you want to search, what topic that you want to review. Now, you want to be sure of a couple things. So you have your, whatever it is. I think someone earlier chose, let's see, I have someone's here. African American women talk about their experience of racism and how this affects birth outcomes. Such an interesting topic. So let's see, we can type in our here birth outcomes, and we can even see what it says, or pregnancy outcomes. Let's have birth outcomes and African American women. Now, you want to be sure that you have access to the full text. Just reading the abstract isn't going to help you write a really good abstract, and you can't just copy the abstract. Obviously, that would be plagiarism. And then here it is. This is the one that everyone misses: scholarly peer-reviewed journals. You want to make sure that you click that, because then all of the articles that come up, you already know that they're peer reviewed. Search. And then you have here, you can see on the left-hand side that these are the only options they're giving you are full text and that they've been peer reviewed. So you can use any of these: mass incarceration and public health, the association between Black jail incarceration and adverse birth outcomes among Black women in Louisiana. So even if you don't use the same exact language, it'll still come up. So this is saying Black women. I've typed in African American women. And this one, it shows African American women, and you can see it's an academic journal. And then you can pull up the PDF and full text versions. And you can pull up HTML if you don't have access to the PDF, but I would suggest pulling up PDF if you have it available. So then you would review it and write your abstract. So it has its abstract here. Like I said, they talk about methods, results, conclusions, and this is the full journal article. The background, methods of the study. That's really important to show that this was done in a reliable way. Oh geez, 6 minutes already. Okay, so I will end this, but this is a really good article. So you'll want to send me your article title and link so that I can make sure that they are peer reviewed before you start working on your actual research paper. Get that draft done and send it in. And I think that's it. If you guys have any other questions, please email me, and hopefully this was helpful. Thanks. Bye.